truth. We are here to give you the answers you deserve. We will hunt for the truth and expose the lies. What if?
Hello to everyone out there watching, and welcome back to
What If?
The show where we talk about conspiracy theories all day long.
Today, we're going to be talking about some HPHS conspiracies.
We will be talking about things like how Mr. Vasquez is actually a college admissions spy from Sam Houston State University. The cafeteria food contains horse meat. The school is really just a cover-up for the CIA, and the theory about the school's basement.
We're going to go to break, but we will see you soon.
Okay.
Welcome back. Many students have observed Mr. Vasquez persuading students to not go to the University of Texas at Austin. Could this possibly be a conspiracy? Could Mr. Vasquez's true job actually be a college admissions spy?
We all know that Mr. V went to Sam Houston State University and then A&M Commerce for his teaching degree. Our theory is that Mr. V, if that is actually his real name, went to these schools and got into a position of power with the heads of these schools.
Vasquez then applied for a teaching job at one of the top schools in the country, Highland Park High School, where he could then convince exemplary students to attend Sam Houston State as well as A&M Commerce.
Mr. V is a great video teacher, but I do think there are some ulterior motives aloof.
For example, one student in the class, K.A.J. Baker, who is going to the University of Texas at Austin, has been persuaded by many times by Vasquez to go to other schools beside the UT. This is the part of his true job as a spy for the College Admissions Board of another university.
Mr. V also has multiple flags of colleges hanging in his classroom, of which only out of 1 of 9 flags include the University of Texas at Austin. It's very suspicious.
This means that Mr. Vasquez is 88.889% opposed to the University of Texas at Austin. Does this mean that he is a conspirator in this plot?
Only time will tell, Mason.
We are going to break, but we will see you after this.
The HPHS cafeteria food is pretty decent, but what is it actually made of?
What gives the chicken the familiar juicy consistency? Why do the alleged hamburgers taste the way they do?
One theory gives the explanation to all of this. All of the meat used in the high school's cafeteria comes from horses. This explains why the food has a taste like no other.
You may be wondering why they would do this. Well, there are a couple of possibilities. First, the United States cow population has started to dwindle. Since there are less cows, the price of beef is increasing exponentially.
Since our school is one of the poorest in the country, they have to buy meat from horse farms as a cheaper alternative. Another reason may be because of the ingredients.
A recent study has proved that most horses contain at least 1% of a dangerous chemical known as dihydrogen monoxide. There are only a few known uses of this chemical, one of them being mind control.
The chemicals in the food are causing the students to fail tests and drop classes. The school wants you to retake classes so they get more money for enrolling students multiple times.
It all just makes sense. Next, we will be discussing how the school is actually just a cover-up for the CIA after this break. Every day, Charlotte, the security guard, is always at the student entrance, smiling and ready to greet students while checking their IDs. But is this truly what she does?
We think that she is really in the CIA, and her job is really just a cover-up.
Every day, she will greet the students with their name, and for how many students there are in this school, that's pretty impressive. Some teachers can't even learn their students' names.
But does she need to know our names for the CIA? Is there some job occurring in our school by the CIA that we do not know about? I need answers.
But this brings us to our real conspiracy theory for this segment. Is our school really just a cover-up for the CIA? And we are just going here to add to the cover-up?
But what would the CIA want to do with our school? I mean, exactly what type of information are they looking for? What kingdom and phylum snails in?
I think that the school is more a meeting place for the CIA because no one would think that the CIA would be working at a school.
But here's the real question. Is every teacher and faculty member that works here a part of the CIA? Or are they just like the student, here for the cover-up?
Or are some of the students actually adults in disguise that are in the CIA?
Mason, are you trying to tell me that you're in the CIA? How old are you, Mason?
16. Stop interrogating me. I have rights.
Alrighty then. We're going to break so we can have some time to calm down.
Alexa, set set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Welcome back. Recently, we risked our lives to explore the high school's basement, and no, we are going to tell you about it.
We saw some crazy things, so sit back, relax, and get ready.
This took a big toll on our mental health.
But it was worth it for sure.
When we first walked in, we heard some weird sounds, and Bailey heard some nails, or maybe claws scraping against the walls.
Yeah, it was something like that. That part really freaked me out.
The scariest part was the sounds. The subtle screams could be heard through the walls.
Yeah. So, is something living there? Like, what could it be?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's the Loch Ness Monster or one of the Hollow Earthers. This was an overall great experience. 10 out of 10 would visit again.
All right, Mason. We are going to go to break, and we will see you after in a second. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching this Toes show of What If?
Tune in next week so you can see these wonderful faces again.
This has been a very great show to talk about our own school.
Yes, it has. We visited many places in this school, but the basement was definitely one of the most frightening.
Yeah, there was many different places in there that we didn't know if we were ever going to come out.
Well, make sure, as we're ending up this show, to check out hphs.tv.
This has been a production of hphs.tv. See you later, folks.
Bye.